Are you over 60 and still drinking the same milk you've had for decades? What if I told you that some of those cartons in your fridge could be secretly sabotaging your bone health, energy levels, and overall well-being? Here's the truth nobody wants to talk about. Not all milk is created equal, especially after 60. Your body changes dramatically as you age, and what worked for you at 30 could be working against you now. Today, I'm exposing the 4 absolute worst milks that could be stealing your vitality, plus the 4 powerhouse options that could transform your health starting tomorrow morning. And stick around until the end because I'll reveal the one shocking milk mistake that 80% of seniors make without even realizing it. Let's dive in. Why milk matters after 60. Before we get into the good and the bad, let me ask you something. Why does milk even matter after 60? Your body is going through some serious changes right now. Your bones are losing density faster than ever before. Your muscle mass is declining at a rate of about 3 to 8% per decade after 30. And that accelerates after 60. Your digestive system isn't absorbing nutrients like it used to, and your metabolism, well, it's basically retired before you are. This is why the milk you choose matters more now than at any other point in your life. The right milk can provide crucial calcium, vitamin D, protein, and other nutrients that protect your bones, maintain your muscles, and keep your energy steady throughout the day. But the wrong milk? It can spike your blood sugar, trigger inflammation, deprive you of essential nutrients, and even increase your risk of fractures and falls. So let's talk about what you need to avoid. The 4 worst milks. Worst milk number 1. Sweetened almond milk. I know. Almond milk sounds healthy, right? It's plant-based, it's trendy, everyone's drinking it. But here's what they don't tell you. Most commercial almond milk contains only 2% actual almonds. The rest is water, stabilizers, and in sweetened versions, a shocking amount of added sugar. We're talking 15 to 20 grams per cup in some brands. That's nearly 5 teaspoons of sugar in a single glass. When you're over 60, your insulin sensitivity decreases. Those sugar spikes can lead to energy crashes, weight gain, and increased inflammation throughout your body. Chronic inflammation is linked to everything from arthritis to heart disease to cognitive decline. But here's the real kicker. Unsweetened almond milk isn't much better for seniors. Even without added sugar, almond milk is extremely low in protein, typically just 1 gram per cup. After 60, you need at least 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal to prevent muscle loss. Starting your day with almond milk in your cereal or coffee means you're already behind. Worst milk number 2, fat-free or skim dairy milk. Now, this one surprises people. For years, we were told that fat-free milk was the healthiest option. Lower calories, less saturated fat, same calcium, right? Wrong, completely wrong, especially after 60. Here is what happens when you remove the fat from milk. You remove the very thing that helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D, vitamin A, and vitamin K2. These vitamins are absolutely critical for bone health. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, and vitamin K2 directs that calcium into your bones rather than your arteries. Without fat in the milk, you're essentially drinking a beverage that delivers nutrients your body can't even use properly. It's like having a key that doesn't fit the lock. Plus, fat keeps you satisfied. Fat-free milk leaves you hungry shortly after drinking it, which often leads to snacking and overeating later in the day. This is particularly problematic if you're trying to maintain a healthy weight, which becomes increasingly challenging after 60. And let's talk about what they add to fat-free milk to make it palatable. Many brands add extra milk solids and thickeners to improve the texture, which concentrates the lactose. If you have any degree of lactose intolerance, which affects about 65% of the adult population and increases with age, fat-free milk will cause more digestive distress than full-fat versions. Worst milk number 3, oat milk. Oat milk has exploded in popularity recently. Coffee shops everywhere are promoting it as the creamy, sustainable, delicious alternative. And yes, it tastes great. But that's part of the problem. Oat milk is essentially a carbohydrate bomb. 1 cup contains around 15 to 20 grams of carbohydrates, with minimal protein and virtually no healthy fats to slow down absorption. What does this mean for your body? A rapid blood sugar spike followed by an inevitable crash. For seniors, especially those with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, which affects nearly 30% of adults over 65, oat milk is a disaster waiting to happen. That blood sugar roller coaster affects not just your energy and mood, but also your cognitive function and long-term metabolic health. Here's another concern. Most oat milk is made from oats that have been heavily processed. This processing strips away much of the fiber and nutrients that make whole oats beneficial in the first place. You are left with what is essentially oat-flavored sugar water with some added vitamins that may not be well absorbed. And if you're concerned about environmental contaminants, you should know that oats are one of the crops most commonly sprayed with glyphosate, a controversial herbicide. While organic versions address this concern, they're significantly more expensive and still don't solve the high-carb, low-protein problem. Worst milk number 4. Rice milk. Rice milk is often recommended for people with multiple allergies, but for seniors, it's one of the worst options you could choose. First, the nutritional profile is abysmal. Rice milk typically contains less than 1 gram of protein per cup, virtually no fat, and is loaded with simple carbohydrates that convert to sugar almost immediately in your bloodstream. It has the highest glycemic index of any milk alternative. But there's an even more serious concern. Arsenic. Rice naturally absorbs arsenic from soil and water, and that arsenic concentrates in rice-based products. Studies have found concerning levels of both organic and inorganic arsenic in rice milk, with inorganic arsenic being the more dangerous form and a known carcinogen, while occasional consumption probably isn't harmful for most people. Making rice milk a daily staple is not advisable, particularly for older adults whose bodies may be less efficient at eliminating toxins. The bottom line, unless you have severe allergies that eliminate all other options, rice milk should not be your daily go-to, especially after 60. Okay, so we've covered the 4 worst offenders. Your morning cereal routine might never be the same, but don't worry, because now we're getting to the good stuff. These next 4 milks are absolute powerhouses for anyone over 60. They'll strengthen your bones, preserve your muscles, stabilize your energy, and might even help you feel a decade younger. Let's get into it. The 4 best milks. Best milk number 1, full-fat grass-fed dairy milk. If you tolerate dairy well and don't have lactose intolerance, full-fat grass-fed milk is liquid gold for seniors. Let's start with the protein. 1 cup delivers 8 grams of complete protein containing all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to maintain muscle mass. This is crucial because after 60, your body becomes less efficient at using protein, so you need higher quality sources. The fat in whole milk isn't your enemy, it's your ally. It contains conjugated linoleic acid, or CLA, which has been shown to support healthy body composition and may have anti-inflammatory properties. The fat also ensures optimal absorption of vitamins A, D, and K2. Grass-fed milk takes this to another level. Compared to conventional milk, grass-fed varieties contain significantly higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, which support brain health, reduce inflammation, and protect your cardiovascular system. The ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fats is also much more favorable. And let's talk about vitamin K2, specifically the MK4 form found abundantly in grass-fed dairy. This vitamin is a game changer for bone health. It activates proteins that bind calcium to your bone matrix while preventing calcium from depositing in your arteries. This is the vitamin most people have never heard of but desperately need after 60. One important note, choose organic and grass-fed when possible to avoid hormones, antibiotics, and pesticide residues that can accumulate in conventional dairy. Best milk number 2. Unsweetened pea protein milk. If you're looking for a plant-based option that actually delivers, pea protein milk is your answer. Unlike almond or oat milk, pea protein milk contains 8 grams of protein per cup, matching dairy milk. This protein is also highly digestible and contains a good balance of amino acids, including branched-chain amino acids that are particularly important for maintaining muscle mass as you age. Pea protein milk is naturally free from common allergens, no dairy, no nuts, no soy, no gluten. It is also easier on digestion than many other plant milks and won't cause the bloating or gas that some seniors experience with legumes. Many fortified versions contain added calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin B12, nutrients that are often insufficient in senior diets. The calcium in fortified pea milk is typically in the form of calcium carbonate or tricalcium phosphate, which are reasonably well absorbed when taken with food. Look for unsweetened varieties with minimal additives. The ingredient list should be short: pea protein, water, perhaps some oil for creaminess, and fortifying vitamins and minerals. Avoid versions with added sugars, excessive gums, or artificial flavors. Best milk number 3. Unsweetened coconut milk. Full fat. I'm not talking about the watered-down coconut milk beverage in the refrigerated section. I'm talking about real, full-fat and coconut milk diluted with water to your preferred consistency. Coconut milk contains medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs, which are a special type of fat that your body metabolizes differently than other fats. MCTs go straight to your liver where they're converted into ketones, providing immediate energy for your brain and body without spiking blood sugar. This is particularly valuable for seniors because MCTs have been studied for their potential to support cognitive function and may even offer protective benefits against age-related cognitive decline. Your brain is 60% fat, and it needs quality fats to function optimally. Full-fat coconut milk is also incredibly satisfying, helping to stabilize blood sugar and reduce cravings throughout the day. The lauric acid in coconut has antimicrobial properties that support immune function, which naturally declines with age. To use canned coconut milk daily, simply blend 1 part coconut milk with 2 or 3 parts water, depending on your desired richness. You can prepare a batch and store it in the refrigerator for up to 5 days. Add a pinch of sea salt to enhance the flavor. Choose organic coconut milk with no added gums or preservatives. The ingredient list should simply read, organic coconut and water. Best milk number 4. Goat milk. Stay with me here, because goat milk might be the most underrated superfood for seniors. Goat milk has smaller fat globules and different protein structures than cow's milk, making it significantly easier to digest. Many people who struggle with cow's milk find they tolerate goat milk beautifully. The protein forms a softer curd in your stomach, which is gentler on aging digestive systems. Nutritionally, goat milk is outstanding. It contains more calcium, potassium, vitamin A, and selenium than cow's milk. It's also naturally higher in short and medium-chain fatty acids, which are easier for your body to process and use for energy. One of goat milk's most impressive features is its prebiotic content. It contains oligosaccharides similar to those found in human breast milk, which feed beneficial gut bacteria. Your gut health is fundamental to everything from immunity to mood to nutrient absorption, and it tends to decline with age. Goat milk also contains less lactose than cow's milk, though it's not lactose-free. If you have mild lactose sensitivity rather than complete intolerance, you may find goat milk works well for you. The taste is slightly different from cow's milk. Some describe it as tangier or earthier. Start by trying it in smoothies or coffee where the flavor is less prominent, and you may find you quickly develop a taste for it. The one shocking mistake. Now, I promised I'd reveal the one shocking milk mistake that most seniors make. Here it is: drinking milk alone on an empty stomach. When you drink any type of milk by itself without food, especially first thing in the morning, you're setting yourself up for blood sugar instability. Even the best milks contain natural sugars that can cause a spike when consumed alone. The solution is simple. Always pair your milk with protein, healthy fats, or fiber from whole foods. Add it to a protein smoothie with spinach and berries. Pour it over steel-cut oatmeal topped with nuts and seeds. You sit in your coffee alongside eggs and avocado toast. This combination slows digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and ensures you're actually absorbing all those valuable nutrients. It's the difference between milk being a help or a hindrance to your health. So there you have it, the 4 worst milks sabotaging your health after 60, and the 4 best milks that can help you thrive in your golden years. To recap quickly: avoid sweetened almond milk, fat-free dairy milk, oat milk, and rice milk. Instead, choose full-fat grass-fed dairy milk, unsweetened pea protein milk, full-fat coconut milk, or goat milk. Remember, the changes you make today compound over time. Switching to the right milk isn't going to transform your health overnight, but 6 months from now, a year from now, you'll feel the difference in your energy, your strength, and your overall vitality. Your body has carried you this far. Now it is time to give it exactly what it needs to carry you strong and healthy into the decades ahead. If you found this information valuable, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below telling me which milk you're going to try. I read every single comment, and I'd love to hear about your journey. And if you want to dive deeper into optimizing your nutrition after 60, check out the video I'm linking in the description about the 5 foods that secretly accelerate aging. Trust me, number 3 will surprise you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay healthy, and remember, age is just a number, but nutrition is everything.